We continue our investigation surrounding public housing in Cincinnati. Some residents we spoke with are calling it a crisis, but we found out there are proposals to fix the growing problems.
Federal officials say they have a solution. A new program called RAD will allow landlords like CMHA to get funding from private investors, which would help make up for slashed budgets. Currently, CMHA gets its money from two ways: taking 30% of residents' income and federal funds. CMHA has an estimated $200 million in backlogged repairs. Officials say privatizing funds could help them get caught up. While it's not clear when CMHA will adopt the RAD program, some residents are weary of these changes. In the past, changes have meant displacement.
The problem with RAD is they're trying to bring in private investors. And if you're taking public housing and or subsidized housing and trying to bring in private owners, then you're privatizing it. Who knows, when they make those changes with the different funding, it may not be 30% anymore. It may be 35%.
Aside from safety and building issues and looming federal changes ahead, another barrier for public housing residents can be the stigmas that follow them.
Subsidized housing does not mean sub-educated or sub-knowledgeable, because my finances has nothing to do with my intelligence.
Some residents are challenging those stereotypes. A group of residential council presidents known as JRAB came together to create a business resource center at the Stanley Row Towers. There, residents and their families can get the training and skills needed to create their own businesses or interview for jobs.
This is the Business and Service Coordination Center. We was able to get this center from Dr. Pashi writing in for the Ross Grant. And working with getting your resident-owned businesses in place is registering with the city as well as registering with CMHA. And I have actually gone through the entire process.
It's the first of its kind for CMHA, and it's already helping to change lives.
They're here to help us do that, for those of us who want to be entrepreneurs. Give it a last shot. I'm sure I've got enough of 20 plus more years in me. I can have a business and make it happen.
And now I got my business reestablished through JRAB. I just got my degree in the mail. I'm 59 years old, 25 grandchildren. I just finished college, and now I'm going to get my business back off the ground. And in the end, what we all will be able to tell our children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren about our endeavor and our accomplishment as a resident in CMHA.